Hey you guys! My name is AMARINS. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a violinist and sometimes I make little videos for YouTube for you guys. Today I'm going to be unboxing my new violin case and also probably comparing my older violin cases with my new one. So let's get into the video. See you in a minute. Alright, so here it is. Super grateful to my mom who got this for me for my birthday. I turned 31 a few weeks ago. I feel very old. I mean, I already felt old, so it's not much of a change. Yeah, so let's see. I'm really bad at unwrapping things, it seems. Alright. We have liftoff. Does it kind of look like a casket to you, or is that just my morbid mind speaking? Alright. Bag in a box. Bag in a box. Alright. We have some extra items in here. A receipt. And something about bows. I'm not gonna buy a bow from Strings Out. That's insurance, I guess. Alright, here we go. Another unboxing. Ta-da! Look at that nice color red. So this is the GEWA Pure case. I used to have a GEWA, I guess a more old-fashioned case, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I moved on to a case by Green Line Jakob Winter. I really love that case, but the only issue is that it's a little bit insecure. So yeah, I've had it for a little while, and the insecurity and also the fact that it's not like the best material, so I felt like if I were to go to a very cold or very hot climate, the violin wouldn't be so well protected. And since I'm playing on a Guadagnini violin, which is very valuable and very beautiful and very old, I would be, you know, feeling very, very guilty if something were to happen to it that was my fault because I was too cheap to have a nice case. So that is why I now asked for this one. I'm currently a huge fan of the like violin shaped cases. I also really was looking for a light case, even though this one's a little bit heavier probably than my little tiny one back there, but also more secure, I'm hoping. Pure GEWA cases are designed to protect your fine instrument during traveling from concert to concert, and that's definitely the case. Pure cases are available in a wide range of sizes. If you are looking for other materials or colors, please ask your local dealer. Well. Yeah. Let's see. So already we can see here that instead of the kind of locks with the codes that my old GEWA case has a little thing like that, which I guess is very similar to my other case. Potentially a little bit less easy to open easily. So actually I'm looking for something that's not super easy to open because I'm always scared with my other one that it'll just like open by itself. Alright, so here we go. Ta-da! Cool, so let's see if I can... So bad. I'm gonna film the inside for you guys. It smells nice and new. So I guess I'm gonna stick my shoulder rest here, right next to the thing, whereas before it would have been there. So that's that. And yeah, space for bows. Try and put my bow in there. Definitely a nice fit. Let's see, so I have this removable neck protector thing, straps, and a little clothy cloth, and a little container area. Now one thing that I'm seeing which might be an issue, but might not, is that just that the area, there's no area here to put stuff in. On my other case there is, but the little pouch at the end is quite good. And space for 2 bows. It's good. I think it's a little bit more secure than the case I have. I would say probably not a huge upgrade, definitely a super nice color. But just what I was looking for, kind of size-wise. Just put the straps on and there we go. Woo! Hello you guys, good morning. So I got a good night's rest in order to film the second part of this video. Just kidding, I filmed the unboxing yesterday because I really needed my case to take to Canada today, which is where I'm going. But for you guys especially, I'm gonna finish the video and compare my 3 cases that I have here. So we have my old GEWA, my new GEWA, and my little case that I've been using recently, which is, I always forget the name, Greenline Jakob Winter case. So yes, I will compare the 3 ones for you, and then I'll get ready to go to Canada. So forgive me for being dressed differently today. That's what people do, I guess. This is my old GEWA case. So at the time that I bought this, I think it cost me about 800 euros. Broke the bank at the time. I had it, you can see, during most of my school times. So it's like all Conservatory of Amsterdam. I have some Guildhall School, some festivals that I went to, Kronberg, Liechtenstein, a couple really nice things, and my Dutch foundation where I have my instrument from. And so what I really liked about this case especially was the lock function, where you can you have a code, and that of course is very secure for the instrument. What I didn't like is that it's very heavy. Another thing that was a problem with me is that I used to carry it on one shoulder, and basically it would hang down straight, and if I was traveling it would just basically hit a lot of people, and especially if kids are around, that's just head height for kids, so not incredibly safe. Another thing was that the music session on the back, which is very useful, but it broke fairly early on. And I don't think I have them here at the moment, but the case came with strap protectors, these little silver rings, and they were meant to like protect the strap from if the actual holder or like attachment got loose, then that would be like a backup. But basically what happened was that all my silver rings fell off before, so they didn't actually ever help me as a backup at all. So yeah, obvious drawback was that it was very heavy, and you know, with a ton of music in the compartment as well, then it's even heavier. Yes, it's quite dirty on the inside. I don't know if you can see. Again, good thing was that it has 4 bits for bows, or like compartments for the bows, instead of the other 2 that have 2. Another little thing that I liked was my string holder, although I can't say that I ever reused a string from the holder, but the idea was nice. And you know, if you're that kind of person that reuses strings, then it's good. So in here we have the neck kind of support area, which is also in the new GEWA case, but that one's removable, or movable. I guess you wouldn't want to remove it. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you would. And here's a kind of holder thingy for shoulder rest, I guess. And yeah, so lots of space. My compartment thingies are out, so I still have lots of stuff in that. So basically my feeling with this case is that it's incredibly useful to take everything with you. Oh, it won't shut. But the drawback of that is of course that it's too easy to take everything with you. It's like if you want to pack light, then you don't take a huge suitcase. Then we have my little Jakob Winter case, again with some memories stuck on there. Titi is my fiance Gabriel's company, and go check them out if you don't know them. Intermission, another company of a friend of mine. They do yoga retreats and exercises. Then Cameras Alma Viva, a group I used to play with, and again my music instrument foundation, so grateful to them, and kind of community service music program. So yeah, that is this case. I have a couple little things left over in here. So we have the inside. Don't know if you can see. Basically, what I like about this is that there are definitely a good amount of sections to keep stuff in. So we have here where I was keeping my, this doesn't seem like the best position to talk, but okay, my shoulder rest, and then here I kept my rosin. The obvious drawback of this case is just the material that it's made of. It's kind of like, it feels like it could break if you put pressure on it, and I was always a little afraid if I was leaning my case, like sitting behind me leaning back, that it would squish the violin. Obviously it never did, but I don't know, it didn't feel incredibly secure. Now these connectors here, they were also a reason that I wanted to get a new case. Because basically it can just, if you press here, it can just open at any time. It has done once or twice. Probably, you know, someone touched it and just kind of flew open, which is not super secure. You know, obvious plus is that this case is super duper light, and I really enjoyed that. I have really enjoyed having this case. It's just the lightness is so great when you're traveling a lot, and say you took your violin case along and then after a concert you want to go for a walk, or you know, just in general traveling and carrying it everywhere. I tend, you know, not to leave it anywhere unattended, because, you know, my violin is very valuable and I feel responsible for it, so I would never leave it, you know, unattended in an airport or on a train or that kind of thing. So yes, that's the plus, is you just can easily have it with you. Now, one thing that I'm gonna enjoy very much about my newest case is that it has a handle here, so if you're kind of pulling it up, you can hold on here, which I think can definitely be useful. Yeah, from playing with the Liverpool Philharmonic. Let me know if there's any questions. I'll be happy to answer anything about the cases below. And then we have the newest addition to the family. Definitely a little bit heavier, but also feels a little bit sturdier. We have the handle here, which is going to be super nice. Now, so this is the GEWA Pure, the newest GEWA, I believe. Has the little clippy thing here, which already is a bit more secure, I think, than what I had on my Jakob Winter case. I always get confused with all these German names. So let's open it up. Of course, I have my violin in here, so it's gonna feel a little bit heavier. And now I have my two bows in here. Obvious drawback again is that there's only space for two bows. You know, I guess that's what you get with not a square area there. I wonder if you guys know, let me know below if there's any violin shaped case that has space for more than two bows, because it would be ideal for me to be able to have a Baroque bow and a spare bow and my main bow at least. So two is not quite enough if you're, you know, playing different kind of repertoire. I love that it has this little protector thingy. Now we have a little bit less space in general, so a tiny bit more space on this side at the end, but no space for my shoulder rest here, so I'm gonna have to make do with this area here where I'm also gonna keep my strings and whatnot. I would say that's a little bit less convenient than my super light little case, just because you just want to be able to stick things in quickly, and that was definitely possible in this, and I think this will need a little bit more finagling. I like that word. So yeah, you have the little compartment here, which is good because You don't want things falling out, so that is useful, just to have little things zipped up. Yesterday when I closed up my case and hadn't put this little thing on top, my bow got kind of, or my bow hair got kind of caught in the shoulder rest, so that's something I'm gonna have to look out for, just that the little feet don't like get tangled up in the hair. Other than that, I foresee no issues, and I'm gonna be taking it to Canada with me today, so that'll be exciting to see how it goes and see if it works. But definitely I'm much happier with the kind of sturdiness of this. So I'm gonna be putting on my Tutti stickers because I'm extremely proud of my fiance Gabriel's company. Go check out Tutti Space if you feel like it. They do space rentals for rehearsal space basically, and a lot more, so go check them out, tutti.space. And yeah, I think this is the end of my review. I can't think of what else I should tell you guys. I'll definitely keep you posted also in my vlogs and about how this case is doing, and yeah, definitely let me know if you have any questions. I just realized that there's this little thingy here. I wonder if that's like, you can clip on a holder so you can hold it. It's gonna be interesting. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe it's for keeping the case more straight if you don't want to hold it on your back. Anyway, I will keep you posted, and thank you very much for watching. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would very much appreciate it, because I'm still a teeny tiny little channel, and you know, every subscriber is very much appreciated. And if you are a new person to my channel, then just say hi below, and I would love to hear from you if you are a violinist or a musician or not. Really, I would love to hear anything you have to say. So nice to meet you, and nice to see all of you who are back, and hope to see you soon. Bye!